Hey, I'm in Upland, California at Mystic Koi. We're going to connect with my good friend Shawn McHenry for another koi discussion. I'm not sure what he has in store for us, but I can't wait to find out. Shawn, good morning.
Eric, good morning, man. Good to see you.
What do you got for us today?
Doitsu Showa.
Oh man, that's a good one. It's complicated, huh?
It is complicated. It's one of my favorite fish. It's a beautiful fish.
Well, I would love to learn how that color. I don't understand how the Sumi works different than the Showa that has scales.
Well, let me show you.
Perfect.
Let's get right into it.
That one's a beauty.
Yeah, that's a really, really nice piece.
I'm really glad we're talking about this fish. I know we covered Deutsch Showa in that last discussion, and
yeah.
with Showas, when we did Showas in general to show the
Right.
difference, but we didn't explain how the colors kind of come through.
Yeah, absolutely. And here we have 3 Deutsch Showas. They're actually all bred by the same breeder, Koda, but it's interesting to me because all 3 of these are fairly different from each other and at different ages in their development.
Are they all the same age?
Yeah, they're all
Okay.
they're all 3-year-old females.
But you said they're different ages in their development. Please explain.
Okay, so we notice on this Deutsch Showa here, her Sumi is very traditional as far as old style goes. So we have those big checkerboards, right? Those big blocks.
Right.
And on this one, we don't have checkerboards at all. We have like a Sumi ink, like poetry lines, like an old haiku.
Okay.
And so those are very different style Showas. And this type Showa, with this Sumi ink, it's going to take a long time for it to develop, and we have no idea how these dots are going to connect and where they're going to connect. But I know they will.
You know they will?
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. Koda's Deutsch Showa are always very reliable as far as the Sumi coming up and developing.
Oh, very good.
It's kind of difficult because normally I can tell if Sumi's going to come up based on we've talked about like Sashi and Kiwa before, about kohaku and red and white pattern. But here, because the lines are always so crisp and clean, it's really hard to tell that the Sumi's actually going to be coming up or where it's coming up.
Explain to our viewers again, Sashi and Kiwa again. So on these particular fish, we can have an example.
Yeah. So normally here, we look for a little bit of blurriness. And we can see a little bit of blurry, but on a scaled fish, it's really, really dramatic because it's a red scale and a white scale on top of that red scale. So we see that pink coming through, and that's that blurry.
Or gray, right?
Or gray, yeah, if it's black and white, absolutely. And so it's very difficult to see that blur on a scaleless fish because we just don't get that. All right, so in here we have 3 different examples of Deutsch Showa, and they're all very unique and different from each other. Here we have more of a, what I guess I'd call a new style Showa. And so the Sumi, the way it develops, it reminds me of those old Sumi haiku paintings like that you find in Japanese poetry with that beautiful ink sketches, just like the crane video we did. And so here we have, I'm not sure what that is. It's like a rabbit or a little puppy dog. And we have a very interesting face pattern here. And we don't know exactly how it's going to develop, but we do know it's going to develop into something awesome. This is a much more traditional Showa pattern. When we talk about traditional, I'm talking about that sort of checkerboard, that boom, 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 boom type balance of black. So this is a very, very traditional type pattern. It's interesting to note that between these 2, the color is developing a little bit different too. So the black's very, very pronounced and strong, and it's just going to get stronger and deeper. And here it's a little bit thinner and developing more slowly. Also, something that's very interesting about this koi is it shows, to me, a pretty good example of balance. And when I say balance, I mean the Japanese style of balance, where this is more of a what I would call like European symmetry, or especially in this piece right here. When I say European symmetry, I mean it's very equally balanced in color. Here, it's very, very strong red here and very white here, which in Eastern philosophy is also balance. That's balance. Something all three of these Showas have great examples of is Mugoro. Mugoro is the black that we find on the fins. We want them pretty evenly distributed on both fins, and we like that sort of black at the base surrounded by white. It really puts the koi together and adds another interesting element to it.